Welcome to The View, where we center our news around you. As we wrap up week 15 of school, complete your performance finals, and get ready to head out on holiday break, we hope that you get the well-deserved rest that you need. In this week's episode of The View, we have announcements, weather, sports, teacher gratitude, tech talk, and a look at what's happening in our Bear Nation today. The View starts now. What's up, Bears? It's Friday, November 20th. I'm Sophia, and I'll be bringing you the announcements today. This week is American Education Week, and it presents us with a wonderful opportunity to celebrate public education and honor individuals who are making a difference in ensuring that every child receives a quality education. Please take this time to thank and salute our GCPS team, those at local schools and at the district level who have shined this past year as they have served the children of Gwinnett County. Over the past 15 years, hundreds of studies have linked gratitude to increased happiness, stronger relationships, and improved physical health. In recent years, studies on gratitude among youth suggest that it fosters more positive emotions and better attitudes towards school. Our video classes had a chance to create a gratitude video for our teachers. Let's take a look at another gratitude video.
Hello, Ms. Booker. These are the things that I am grateful for to you as a teacher. The first thing I'm grateful for is your kindness and laid-backness when I ask a question. Because I feel like most of the time when I ask a question, I feel like if I would have just looked at the directions, read the directions more, then I easily would have answered myself. But I feel like how you answer a question and when you're kind, you're straightforward, you give suggestions to the assignment, it just really boosts my confidence and just really helps me do my assignments and the best I can, and that truly really helps. Another thing I'm grateful for is how fast you answer reminds or emails or Zooms, whatever, because I feel like this is not just this year. It happened in the past before, where it's there's a lot of times where a teacher would answer my question a day later, so I would be rushing to complete the assignment and it wouldn't be the best I can, and it would just be in terrible quality. But how you answer it lickety split like that, it really allows me to jump back into the action and to do my assignment the fastest and the best I can, and that's another thing that really helps. And last but definitely not least, another thing I'm grateful for you towards is how you position how you organize your notes, because it really helps, especially in Nearpods really, but it really helps when it's you have the questions. I mean, you have the notes, and then you have the questions, the question next to it that has a question about the notes before, because that really helps when I first go through it. And that's mainly how I study, because it's normally I want someone, or I just want to be asked questions, because that helps me remember it, because that's how it's going to be on the assignment or test or quiz or whatever. So when the questions are right beside it, that really helps me and it really helps drive it into my brain that this is this and that is that, pretty much. And there's a million more stuff that I'm grateful for that I probably just couldn't think of, but your kindness, your teaching techniques allow me to do really good in this class, and I'm thankful for it. Thank you, Ms. Booker.
Students, today is the last day to turn in performance final makeups for those who were sick or absent. Be sure to submit those today. Christmas seems to have come early this year. Let's see how Mtvee Miracle is getting in the Christmas spirit.
Hi guys, it's Shanna, and I'm the president of Mtvee Miracle, a fundraising club here at the school for children in South Carolina. We partner with the Miracle Club over at UGA called UGA Miracle to raise money. And this Sunday, November 22nd, we have a cool fundraising event coming up. It's called Mtvee Miracle Winterfest. We're going to be watching the Polar Express. We're going to have concessions, and we're going to have a crafts table where you can make a DIY ornament for your tree if you celebrate Christmas. And we really hope you can come out. We're going to be right next to a real live Christmas tree farm, so that'll be super cool. The Christmas spirit is going to be all over there. So if y'all want to come out or know more information about it, or you can volunteer to sign up, go to our Instagram at Mtvee Miracle. Click the link in our bio to take you to Sign Up Genius to fill out the form to sign up for a spot, or you can look at our recent post. It's like a green flyer to know more information about the event. So please spread the word, and I'll see you there.
I can't wait to get my Christmas spirit on. Let's check out this feature story created by our very own Brian Sion.
Hi, today we're going to be interviewing Morgan Carter to see how she found out about film and what she's going to do with a later career in film. Okay, Morgan?
Hi, Brian.
Okay, so I'm going to interview you today. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so what led you to be so passionate about film?
It was a way for me to express my feelings and creativity without being judged, and just a way to relax. And I love the process from start to finish.
Okay, how does one start their journey in film?
I would say, well, for me, it was I got placed in the class and I just ended up really liking it. And so I decided to keep on that journey.
That's good. And what projects have you made while you were in film?
My first film by myself was Tag Your Dead. I made that project, The One Among Us, and That Night.
That's good. And do you plan to pursue film in like a later career?
I do. Right now, I'm planning to go to Oglethorpe University, and I want to go there for a while and then do some internships. And my end goal is to own my own production company and direct movies.
That's great. And out of all your films, what would be your most favorite film?
Probably Tag Your Dead, and that's because I did that one by myself from start to finish. And yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you for being in my interview today.
You're welcome. Thank you for interviewing me.
Bye.
Thank you, Brian. What an interesting video. Our dancing bears put together this robot-driven Thanksgiving float. These students are amazing. We always love to see what Mrs. Jenkins' class creates. Great job, everyone. Bare Necessities has an online store where you can order holiday gifts this season. Click on the link below to see the great Mountain View apparel products that are offered to you just in time to do some Christmas shopping. All orders must be placed today. Orders will be shipped in approximately 10 business days after the close of the store. All customers will be contacted to let you know when the product has shipped and arrived. Now let's go to Eric for a look at our weather.
Thanks, Sophia. I'm Eric, and I'll be bringing you the weather today. Today's highs will be 66 degrees with the lowest 43 degrees. Moving towards our weekend, Saturday will be clear skies with 72 degrees as the highest and 46 degrees as the lowest. Moving towards the end of the week, Sunday will be 64 degrees as the highest and 48 degrees with the lowest with cloudy skies. That concludes the weather for this week. Remember to stay safe and social distance. Now back to Sophia with Joke of the Week.
Thanks, Eric. With all that is going on in the world, we must find the time to smile. This week's joke is, what do you call a cow in an earthquake? A milkshake. Well, Bears, that wraps up the announcements, news, and weather updates for this week. Let's go to Morgan for sports updates.
Hi Brain Nation, welcome back to This Week's Sports. I'm Morgan and I'll be bringing you the schedules, scores, updates, and the news for our fall and winter sports. According to NFHS, to play or not to play. For winter high school sports and other activity programs, that is the decision being considered by state high school associations, state health and education departments, and state governments. With the number of positive COVID-19 cases rising across the country, two of the core issues in making these winter sports decisions are determining how prevalent the transmission of the virus is in actual competition and the mitigation strategies necessary for indoor activities. As high school sports and other activities move indoors in the coming weeks, there are a number of mitigation efforts that schools must have in place if events are going to happen successfully. In basketball, our boys and girls both play tomorrow, November 21st. Boys play against Trinity Christian Prep at 2, and girls play against Grayson at 11:30. So drive out and show some support to our Bears. Our flag football team played against Mill Creek and Lanier this week. They beat Lanier with a score of 27-0. Congratulations, Bears. Thank you for everyone who came and supported our Bears. Swim and Dive have a meet tomorrow, Saturday, November 21st at West Gwinnett Aquatic Center. The meet starts at 7:25, so drive out and show some support. You won't want to miss it. In football news, tonight is our last game of the season against North Gwinnett at home, so come out and cheer on our Bears. Thank you guys for coming out each week to support our Bears. That concludes our sports update for this week. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next week. Now let's go to Brian for our Tech Talk.
Thanks, Morgan. Hi, I'm Brian and welcome back to this week's Tech Talk. Apple has released a whole new line of Macs. These Macs have the first ever M1 chip inside of it. These Macs are the MacBook Air, the MacBook Pro, and the Mac Mini. The MacBook Air will cost $999. The MacBook Pro will cost $1,299. The Mac Mini will cost $699. The M1 chip has given a whole new performance in the Macs. The M1 chip has given the Macs a whole new operating system that has completely replaced the old one. And along with the new update, Big Sur, they will come together and create a giant leap in performance. Well, Bears, that's all I have for you this week. Now back to Sophia with more announcements.
Thanks, Brian. Do you have news you want to have featured on The View? You can now submit announcements to be featured on The View. Scan this QR code to access the form. Well, Bears, that concludes this week's episode of The View. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow our Instagram and Twitter page at MTNViewHSTV for any updates throughout the week. Thanks for watching, and tune in again after the break for more news. Until then, as you go about your day, always remember, life is like a stage and someone is always watching. Stay excellent, Mountain View.
You just gotta ignite the light and let it shine. Just